Hey everyone, it's Sammy from Sammy's Sweet Life, and it is really overcast, so I may end up turning on the light. I'm not exactly sure how the lighting is going to hold up during this video, but I am super excited. You guys know how much I absolutely love my Sterling Ink Common Planner. I love the Tomoe River paper, and so I decided to get a lot of different popular ones and maybe some not so popular well-known ones to compare to this one. There are a lot of them in B6 and A5 sizes, and so I have my first one to unbox and review with you guys. This is from WONDERLAND222, and this is a company I just recently have heard of. You guys know I've heard of Hobonichi and that type of planner, but all of these different Hobonichi common planner style Tomoe River paper books are so new to me. It's just totally a new world for me. So I'm super excited to dive in and test out some of these. And going along with that, this is one of the companies I just recently discovered. So I'm super excited to dive in to show you guys this and look at this package. It's like the most beautiful metallic teal color. I just absolutely love it. I think I am gonna turn the lights on because it's really dark. So I just really love the look of this package. We're just gonna dive into it. I did end up ordering quite a few different planners. Oh yeah, it's like glued. So I'm gonna go ahead and just trim here and get into this package. But I only ordered one planner, and it's actually a last year planner. They had a better price on some of the last year ones, and also I liked the actual outside color of this one. So everything came in the bubble mailer. It's bubble wrapped up in the package and making sure there's no packing slip there. But this is the Twilight Forest color. Now the 2023s did not come in this color, so that's one reason I didn't end up getting a 2023, and I will, repurpose these as needed. I don't really care if it's not this year. I already am kind of committed to the common planner for now, at least. I don't know how much of these I'm actually going to use this current year anyway, so it didn't make sense for me to pay more for a color I didn't want as much. They wrapped this thing really good. It's like bubble wrapped, completely covered. It's plastic wrapped on the inside, but I love the color of this one. And it matched that outside of that envelope. I finally got it out. I picked this one up strictly based on the color. You guys know I'm a teal aqua loving girl, and this one was just beautiful. They had a purple one that was really beautiful for 2023, but this one happened to be a little bit cheaper, so I went ahead and got this one. It did come with a couple of freebies, which I did not know was going to happen. So I've got a beautiful little orca with a mosaic type of background there, and then their logo, and then some deco stickers. So this is all just cute little freebies included. And it's in a little like vellum envelope here. Cute circles, littler circles, lots of different ones on here. They're all over the place. So very cute. Definitely can get some good use out of these little stickers. There you go. Lots of different earthy tones and lots of yellows in there. A couple of like blushy tones. Super duper cute. So that was really nice for them to include that little gift. And then it gives you all their little social media stuff and a little thank you on the card. And we're going to dive into this one. And it is just super cute. This one is called the A5 2022 Weekly Planner. And it does say 52 GSM Tomoe River paper. So I don't know if it's the same river paper. I know that the Tomoe River paper has changed. I know they don't make the same paper anymore, and I'm really trying not to damage it. I don't want to mess the book up, but I really like the layout of this one, but you guys will see one thing about this one that's not in some of the other Tomoe books that I got. I'll show you the layout of this one. They didn't have a whole lot of choices as far as like different layouts to choose from in their collection. It just happens to be like different covers and different books if you want it to have lots of lines. They've got like notebooks and things, and then their basic planner, and I totally did just scratch that with my finger, so you can see those little marks on there, but it's this like leathery feeling stuff. There is a tiny bit of like physical texture, but mostly it's just smooth, and it looks textured because of how it's printed. Very pretty, and it's on the thicker side of these covers. I like it. And then moving in, this paper seems to be very bright white. Let's see, compared to this one, actually it looks pretty much the same color. So it's just a whitish color. So we're going to walk through, flip through every page of this. And again, this was last year, so it may have changed slightly for 2023, but You've got these pages that's just got a column on it. It says the key index. Index. You get the years, and it is 4 years, so it goes all the way through 2024. So it'd be really easy to repurpose this. And it's got your yearly thing here. And this one does not have the days of the weeks, but it does have the weekends outlined in a darker color. And so that wouldn't be relevant. Those little things would be different from year to year, but it does say 2022 on that. And then you get the little monthly calendar. This would have to be repurposed because it's different. So it's got the little monthly calendar view, and then like a place for goal setting or priorities or whatever you want to do there, important dates, things like that. You get that for all of the year. And then you see the month also like right there for each of those. So there's the full year of that. And then this is the routine tracker, and it's got 1 page for each month, which I really liked the way that they did this habit tracker. And again, because I'd be repurposing, this days of the week line would not be relevant at all. Saturdays and Sundays are a little bit darker than the rest, so that again would not be relevant. It gives you a place to put in your stuff. Another column here for writing in other things. You get the routine tracker for all of the months going through, and then I think what month did it start with? Let's check. November, December. So you get November, December, move in all the way through. There are your 2 bookmarks, which we'll talk about. And it gives you through end of December 2022. So you really get 14 months. You get 2 months ahead of the year. And then we've got some notes and overview. And again, this is a November one, and it's blocked out really interestingly. So this page is just a plain grid page. It's got a little bit of a darker bar at the top. Hopefully you guys can see the little darker bar, and it goes all the way across. And then it's got these 4 boxes, all with a little tiny header section. So I don't know if you could put like your main 4 goals there or priorities, whatever you want to do with that. And then a big column in the middle there. And then it also is divided a little bit. So it's got like skinnier columns here, and then just a plain box here. But again, you could use that however you wanted to use it. And then you have your month, and it's got the 2 lines at the top of each day, a little bit darker. A little column here for more notes. And it's got holidays. It looks like down at the bottom of each of those. It tells you when the moon phases are. And Saturday and Sunday are together. So it's a Monday start calendar. Some people really like the weekends together. And then you move into your weekly. So this one's a little bit different. It is a vertical, but Saturday and Sunday are stacked. And you can see it's like a little bit darker grayed out. And then each day of the week, you get not only a little schedule section, you get a little top priority type section. And then there's a section down at the bottom for notes. And you can see there is a line dividing it, but it's not as thick as the line for the rest of this. So it'd be really easy to use this for just like a weekly priority or a weekly to-do list. It doesn't necessarily have to coordinate with each day of the week because that line is a lot thinner. So you could really make it however you want it. And it still gives you plenty of room for the weekends too, which is nice. So you got plenty of room to write out your Saturday and Sunday schedules. You don't have an hourly, but you could totally use like hourly washi or make your own hours on the weekend. And I do also really like that they have a space up here. I love when hourly things still give you a space for like your top priority or your to-do lists or whatever. So I would put most important things up there. And then the hourly could be for time blocking, and then to-do listing down here, however you want to work it. Really, really liked this layout. I don't particularly love vertical layouts, but this one happens to be one I really like because it seems to have lots of things included, and the columns aren't super duper skinny, especially in an A5. A vertical column can be really teeny tiny. I'm going to see if I have any of my normal stickers in here for these columns. Erin Condren columns are 1.5 inches, and that's what these stickers are made for. We're going to just, I'm not going to actually stick it in, but I'm going to see if they will fit. Oh yeah, so you could still use your 1.5 inch stickers, and then you still get the times showing up for that. And also, this is not a 12-hour like AM PM schedule. This is a 24-hour, so it goes from 7 to 21 down there. So you'd have to know your military time, your 24-hour clock time, because it's going to 21 right there. Moving forward, you get your weekly pages right after your monthly page. Here is the very end. We're moving all the way through all of those monthly and weekly pages. We're coming up to the end of December, and you get January 1st because it happens to be on the same week. And then you move into a page that says December review, and I didn't see those in between. Let's see. Maybe they didn't have them for the first months. I saw the first review and then I skipped some. Yeah, okay, so the review page is before the monthly calendar. So it's got the November review and the December overview, and it's designed the same way, except they are symmetric. So you get the 4 boxes and then the 4 boxes. So those are in between every month. And then let's go back to the very end. You get your December review, and then you get these daily type pages here. And this is, again, laid out very interestingly for me. I see a division bar down the middle and then across the way that way, and then this section is all together. So I find that really interesting. It's divided into 3 different sections on these pages. So this goes from page 221 through 288. So you get 60 some odd pages to do daily pages with if you want to. And they have the time for 24 hours. So it starts at 1 all the way to 2400. So there you go. It also has a date spot at the top here. So you can do whatever you want with these. I don't know what I would do with these, but I feel like there's plenty of room on these to do an hourly schedule. But if you need a daily page for some of the days, you can here. But it's, again, only like almost 70 pages for the daily spot. And then as far as navigating this, you can see the colors change just slightly every month. It's like a grayish color and a lighter gray color. And then you can flip and see your months that way. So it says May on there, June. So it gives you a way to find everything. I'm looking and seeing if there's like page numbers on any of this. You'll have to index those page numbers if you want anything. I thought maybe on the calendars there would be a way to see what pages you're on. Going. Let's see, does it have the page numbers? Yeah, it does. So these are the page numbers for the week. So page 44 is this week. Page 45 is this week and onward. So you can really just look at the monthly calendar and find what page you want. That's interesting, but then the months are scattered throughout. It's a little bit trickier to navigate to your exact weekly pages since the months are also spread out, but it still works. I'm not gonna really keep track of anything particular on those pages unless it's something important, and I would stick it in the index if I had something really important to write down that I need to remember. Anyway, that's the whole book. It's really, really pretty. I like how well thought out it is. I like the taupey grayscale that it has. It's got a little hint of brown in it, but it's mostly very neutral and very gray, just natural looking with the paper, and I really like that. And you get 2 of the little satin feeling bookmarks. It's got one that sort of coordinates with the front. It's more of like a blue versus this being more of a teal, and then this like champagne-y colored one goes really well with the front. So you get 2 little bookmarks. I don't know if I'll use those or not, but I really like it. It seems to lay flat pretty well, and it is nice and slim, you know, for a full year, actually 14 months. That's a nice slim sized book. I really, really like it. Of course, it's the Tomoe paper, so it's nice and thin and crispy and feels really nice. And the cover also is really nice. If you're in the market for a Tomoe planner, this one's a really nice one. I just think it's really nice, well thought out, well made, beautiful. I like the grayscale versus like the Hobonichi has way too much red in it and colorful stuff in it that I just do not like. This one's like a perfectly blank slate. You could do your own stickering. The 1.5-inch column stickers work in this one. So it's all around a really nice winner for me. I think it's a really fun one. Hope you guys liked this look at the Wonderland 222. This one, again, is the last year's one, 2022 weekly planner, but it's just so pretty. I loved the color of it. I could not pass it up when it was the one on sale. I couldn't pay more for a different color. I just had to get the color I wanted. So hope you guys liked this look at it. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow me along. And I will be looking at lots more of these Tomoe River paper type of planners. So stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.